I hope it is
I
better
can
now.
see you now.
Hi.
Hi, welcome, Bhavna, to Candid with Ankit Nagpal.
Thank you so much, and thank you so much for inviting me, Ankit.
No, completely my pleasure. I couldn't have done this show without people who are doing great work in the industry, who've created a platform for many others, and you're one of them. So you had to be there on the show, irrespective, because I always say that. It's always sorry, I was just reading Sat Varun's message also. It's always, I always say, are doing good work and being a good person, you're a mix of both. So having you on the chat is completely my pleasure.
So sweet of you, and trust me, the feeling is very mutual on this. I love you from the bottom of my heart, and you know it very well.
Thank you so much. That's great words to begin with. So Bhavna, all of us would want to know a little bit about you professionally, personally, both. And for that, I need to describe and let you know how this show has its own segment. So it has a professional segment which has a few questions, and then we have something to
Okay.
do with some personal questions that we'll be asking you to know you better. But before that we must check our video as well. Audio is connected, people can hear us. Um, Thanks, Sarah. I'm glad you're learning. I'm more than happy to share my knowledge and with other pageant organizers. Absolutely, our video is perfect
Super.
for your viewing. So fantastic, Bhavna. Let's begin so that we have a quick, good 45 minutes chat. And thank you for all the compliments I'm getting from my red shirt with distorted hair.
Wow.
I've got long hair, got this pony on my back. I don't know where it's going to get cut. But okay, so Bhavna, let's begin. And like we all know, and we promoted before you came on the show, that you are the director for the company Black Tie Events, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So first of all, my first question comes to you is, where was Bhavna before this? I have known you. I had another guest before you, and similar stories like being a contestant from that journey to become a pageant owner. I mean, to become an owner of a company. I must also tell all the viewers that you are already been involved with the events. You have already been doing events before you even came into the pageantry line. So what's that journey, Bhavna? Let's get to know more of you, which I also never knew. So it's a good platform to know more about you.
Okay. Thank you so much for letting me say that. Okay. So I started my career in the year of 2011, where I was recruited by British Council as a heights trainer, and I worked there for quite a long time. But that was not the it. That's something that I wanted to do. So my idea was to do something good and big. So we got into a company that's called Black Tie Event, me and my partner, and we started it like closely 4 years back. And so we started out with some corporate events to some celebrity events, then some Punjabi music shows. We have worked with Dileer Mehndi, Guru Randhawa, Milind Gaba, and Deep Moni, Sapna Chaudhary. So these are the kind of clients and the people that we were working with. But yes, I mean, that was not something, that we generally wanted to get into. We wanted to do something that includes a lot of glamour and all. So I started from learning makeup to, seeing models getting trained and everything. And like every other girl, I always wanted to walk the ramp. So yeah, so I mean that started in 2018 when I took part in one of the pageants where I happened to meet you. And I'm glad that I could learn so much from you. Like my patience is all you're given. So
Thank you.
so that is how I started. So yeah, the idea was to do something into pageants. So I was trying to learn them very wisely, and I was really happy to be trained by somebody who had very good name in market like Anil Dalwani, Varun Katyal, Rita ma'am, and yeah, your previous guest was somebody I took part under, and she was an amazing mentor, honestly. So I was happy that this was a known pageant that I got into, and I happens to be a contestant of it. So idea was not just to bring the crown home, that happened anyway, but I got a lot of learning with me, and then I wanted to get into it. So yeah, so from that particular part, when I was approached to be a state director for Delhi, it was the hammer that I always wanted. So I was approached by the same people, I got crowned under, and I
Yeah.
took care of Delhi, and we could really, really do well. And I'm sure I remember I had my first meeting regarding this with you only in Defense Colony. I
Yeah,
sat
yeah,
with
you had
you.
it with me.
Yeah. So we decided it. Like for that matter, I would say we decided it that I will be able to do it well, and I could do it well, and I was happy about it. So
Great,
then, yeah.
Bhavna, and
So then, fashion
it's
started.
been quite a journey. It's been quite a journey, Bhavna, and I must say that you have pretty much achieved this because see, to dream of something that you want to do this and to eventually achieve that. So imagine somebody being a contestant of a pageant, looking a way out, in on a new, fresh industry, and coming out to be as a winner in that side of it because you started your own pageant and you became a role model for many other participants. So, that is a complete change altogether. That is completely coming onto the other side of the table. So when you do
That's
that, I'm sure there are a lot of ups and downs. There are a lot of things which come your way. So any difficulties that you would like to share with us that you may have had and encountered?
I'm sure. Yes, I had a lot of difficulties initially, Ankit, when I, started working as a state director. Firstly, when I won the crown, I was not aware, what to do with it. So I just had the crown in the hand like many others, and I had no idea like how to go about it and what to do. But yes, when I was approached as a state director, I got into it, and I remember, I was sitting with my partner, and we were doing the calculation on the paper, and we said, "Ho jayega." But the moment we got into it, it was so tough that that paper was, I don't know where it was landing, but then we were really in mess, from bringing the ladies out of their house, giving them that hand support, making them believe that there is something extremely safe, because I'm sure being a female, everybody is very reluctant about just giving their name to certain brands. So I had to
Right.
really go immense. And I remember that, I never hired a telecaller because I never wanted. So I thought it's my baby, and the best that I can nurture it, nobody would be able to do that. So
Sure.
I was the only one from telecalling to everything. I was, completely involved in it. And
Okay.
that's kind of, a lot of work that happened. But yes, eventually I could do it. So, I mean, it was wonderful.
Wonderful, Bhavna. But I never thought I'll ask you this question, but this question has come out of your own answer. So I may continue my question with one of the answer you just gave, and very important question I feel because what you said was very logical. That when you got a crown, you did not know what to do with it. That was quote unquote you just said, and you got an
Absolutely.
opportunity. You got an opportunity to be a state director. But how about the other contestants? You were lucky enough, I would not compare the potentials, but something was seen in you by someone, by this organizer that they wanted you to be the state director, and rightly so because you did a great job. I've been a witness to it. But how about the other ones? Like, this is my question to you as a organizer yourself. Then now that you are an organizer, you are giving a platform to the contestants, how do you make sure that your contestants don't feel the same after winning a crown and say that, I don't know what to do with that?
Ankit, that was the only idea where I wanted to start it from the scratch so that I know, what all difficulties from a contestant to a state director feel, because eventually when I will come to a level of becoming a national director, I will have to have all in my team, including the contestant, including the state directors. So yeah. So I mean, obviously, when I've already faced this thing, I never wanted any of the girl who's trusting me to face this. So yes, I always have the kind of a path for them. I am already in talking terms with few people, who can give work to the winners or maybe the potential candidates. And I am in talking terms with few of the production houses. So I can't claim them that I'm going to give you 100% work, but I'm going to give them a hand holding so that they can really pursue further. And that is where my pageant stands little ahead, because I am in talking terms with a lot of people. I am not only struggling for just the contestant and making name. I am struggling for girls to get, known, heard, and motivated enough to make their names in the market. And that is how I wanted to do this, because eventually when I had the crown in the hand, I was not aware what to do. So I never want my girls to feel this. So this is the reason that I'm trying really hard to, get them the best that I can. And for that, I plan to make them jury in few of my state level shows, so that they'll be taken more seriously. They'll be little known in the market. They'll be heard little more, and they'll be able to motivate other females to get into it. And that is
True.
how we have to do hand holding.
True, true. I think practical experience is always, I always say it's a little bigger than the theoretical one. In the PR industry also that I am, or in my grooming side of it, like I take grooming workshops, I have a grooming academy. And believe me, every time I learn, every time I take a session, I come back with a lot of knowledge. So when I speak to 30 contestants, they're all fresh faces for me, first time met in my lifetime. But when I come back, I come with so much of inspiration from them. It's not that I'm sure they are learning a lot from me, but vice versa, there's a lot that I learn from them. And that only happens because people like you who give that platform for us to get connected with them, and vice versa for them to connect with us. So that's a great answer, Bhavna. And I think you continue, I hope you continue to do this and you give that platform with the right knowledge. So I am quite with you on that.
I'm extremely happy to announce that last year, Mrs. India Universal, Mrs. India Tourism Queen, Mrs. India Known Face, Mrs. India Glamour were my students out of my pageant. And they're doing amazingly good, and I'm happy. I'm happy about the fact that my girls
Wonderful.
I could deliver that what I promised them. So that is how it should be like.
I think that's what very important is, your commitments. So wonderful, Bhavna. This is news to me as well. So good. I'm happy that this has happened, and congratulations to you for that. But coming from there, you answered one of my questions. वैसे पहले ही, I wanted to ask you this: that does pageants, because this is one common question I'm asking everybody. All the other questions are different with everyone, but this is one common question I want, because I want to understand the psychic and the psychologically within the entire thing. That does pageant give work? Really? I understand it can give recognition, but does it really give work also? Or is it just a gimmick for a lot of pageants to tell the contestants, क्या हो हम आपको काम देंगे, pay us this much amount, और बाद में they are clueless? What's the truth?
No, okay. So I tell you what. So this no education can claim you that you will be the master of your field. Neither the MBBS doing MBBS can claim you that you will be the best doctor. Nothing else can claim you. So all that is very, very important is your potential. Secondly, the way that you look at your vision. And I believe you should not just stop dreaming. Dream is something that you should not stop at. You should always have a vision. And people with vision, yes, why not? Why not? If you have potential, if you have talent, I have the work for you. Come on. I mean, I am actually, lining up a lot of production houses. Like closely, I am in touch with 6 of the production houses. And if girl or maybe like, the contestant have a potential to go ahead, I would be like the first person to, just go along with them, introduce them to those and get them some work. Because I don't want these girls to trust me, invest their time, invest their emotions. And trust me, when you come to a pageant, you don't only invest your time, you invest your emotion, your effort, your money, and a lot of expectation. And I don't want to ruin that just for the sake of, gimmicks, money. No, I don't believe in that.
Okay, that I think this is very important what you said. This is the only one answer that I usually pen down on my diary from everybody, because this is something I take it in terms of a great commitment by all the people who are on my show, and they're answering this last 2 days. I had a lot of pageant donors 2 days, yesterday I think, and day before, and I have a few today. So this is a very important question. And while I go ahead, I want to thank all the viewers. Somebody's just messaged also that I'm looking good, and I think my red shirt has become very appealing. So thank you so much, Bhavna. Thank you, Shania. A lot of people view pageants for recognition and validation, less for an employment opportunity. Yes, that's true. Somebody's mentioned that. So I will ask you a question, philosophy. I could read that from a distance, but I'll ask you a question later on this. I'll remember that. So my next question to you, Bhavna, is why black tie events? Why not a blue, green, or a yellow, or a red? Why black? What's black tie events? Where did it come from?
So black tie is something that, black is a color that symbolizes a lot of darkness, a lot of solid thing in between. And I always wanted to keep it very solid, like a rock, so that it just toggle here and there. and that is how the black tie events went. So no blue,
Why
no
tie?
pink, black.
Why tie?
See,
It could have been a
because
belt. It could have been a pocket square.
no, so initially when we got into the pageant, the event industry, so my work was about corporates and all. So, once we were into corporate events and also the tie is something that actually makes you little formal and everything. And that is how. So we never got to any Panditji and all to just get it done. So me and my partner, we decided it has to be very solid and formal merge. So we kept the name just like that.
Good, good. Pandit ji jate to he would have said maybe white dhoti events. So good you didn't went to the
No.
Pandit ji. But yes, rituals
Yeah.
are always very important. And my question was coming to you that only that are you very religious? Like, do you believe when you started all this? Do you believe in astrology? Do you believe religiously in these things like astrology and Pandit and puja and all that?
No, honestly, I am a God-fearing person. I believe in doing good deeds, just to get result. I always believe that your good intentions will never lead you to bad path, and that is what is good for me. No Panditji and all. But yes, I'm a God-fearing person, and I believe that one should always believe in karma, because what you give is something that comes back to you. So I really don't want to play with it.
Absolutely, that's very true. In fact, I'm a believer of that as well. So I'm with you on that. So, Bhavna, well said though. Very, very important question comes here. I'm asking again to all the pageant organizers who have partners and are not doing individually. How important does a partner, a business partner, is important as organizing events or to be a part of a company? And how has had been your journey with your business partner, and how helpful and supportive you've been to each other?
See, honestly, I always believe a one person alone cannot grow. You have to grow with the team, and you grow with people around you when you work in team, because the more the mind, the more the ideas and creativity, and then you actually get into the business like us. And talking about my partner, I mean, he's immensely important here. Why? Because I alone cannot handle 6, 7 states. So he takes care of the marketing part. I take care of the operations in cases, and we are a strong helping hand to one another with a lot of clarity. So I can really assure you that in case if you ask the same question from him, the answer will exactly be the imitation of my answer, and that's a kind of understanding that we share with one another, and that makes us a strong team. So it is very important. You should always have a team, and trust me, you cannot grow alone. You should really think about your team growing. Eventually, when your roots grow, you grow. So I strongly believe in that.
I think I've seen you both working on field, on work, on events, on stage. I have seen you more on stage. I have seen him off stage more. So that's how you both have balanced it very well. Because your back-end team, your back-end person has to be very trustworthy, whom you can really bank upon. So I think that's how a team goes. But is Bhavna herself a very she loves limelight? Does she love limelight? Very honestly, be candid about it. Or does she like to be on the backstage and not be on the front?
Who doesn't like limelight, you tell me, Ankit? Everybody wants to be an attraction. Everybody wants to be in limelight. The only thing, yes, I really, sometimes feel wrong about is Pashu not coming in front. But unfortunately, that is how he wants to keep it. He wants to keep me ahead, and he wants to take care of the backstage thing. I certainly want him around because it's a joint effort. It's something that we always do together. But yes, he takes care of the back end, and he wants me to be the face. So obviously, yes, I love limelight. Candidly, I'm telling you that.
So candidly, you tell me this also, that if you have to choose between, um, I would say, fame, and you have to choose between money, what would you choose?
I would choose fame. See, if I have fame, I can earn money with no second thoughts.
Okay, well said. So Bhavna, this is a very unique question I'm asking you, which I've not asked anybody till now, because this is a new question that I have, and I have a new game also with you, which I don't usually have it with everyone. So that everybody does not get to see what's going to happen and they are prepared. So everything is fresh and new every time. So this new question that comes to you is that when you do auditions for the pageant, what do you keep in mind? How do you choose your jury members? How do you choose them? What is your criteria to choose your jury? Because there are a lot of people in the industry who are doing good work. How do you choose?
Okay, so I tell you what, I believe that the brand is known with the kind of people are associated with the brand. So I always try to be, very wise in terms of choosing my jury. And see, I'm sure you remember that we were doing it together once, sitting. I was taking suggestions from you since I was very new, and you were the you were showing me the path how to go about it. So yeah, I mean, I wanted to be very clear in terms of people who are known for their justice and people who are known for actually fetching out the talent, because I never wanted to do it. I mean, I never wanted to keep it very unethical. So I wanted to be very wise in terms of getting my candidates, and I was calling them. I never wanted to sit in my jury myself, and the reason was
Yeah.
simply that every girl was expecting from me. I cannot choose one and leave one. So I did not sat in that, but then I made sure that the jury that I have is wise, clear, and very known for their clean decisions.
Okay. Okay,
And
Bhavna,
since they
and
were in
I
the market for a long time, I'm sure they could really find the kind of contestant they want.
True, I think you need a great eye, because I always say that a contestant, a winner, or a participant is not the one only who has good looks. It has to be a great personality. And when you have I would say uh, educated or a multi-diversified sort of people on your jury, they all know their field. Like, I'm a person to look at communication, confidence, and overall persona. Maybe, like you said, Anuj, when he's somebody in your grooming side of it, he can see more of styling bit, how that person has styled well to come for an audition. Maybe Varun can see how that person is fit or fit not. So, I think I agree with you that that's how somebody can actually choose. But I'll come to your personal side of it with a connecting question. But I have two quick questions also to ask you in this segment of professional. But before I go there, I must compliment you again, that you very rightly said that a partner in your business is very important, who can be hands in hand. Because I have met your partner, I met Pashu, and if I'm not wrong, after every 1 minute, 2 minute, I can see him behind in the cupboard, in that mirror that he comes. I can see his mirror image, and he helps you with the camera, and then he goes back.
Still, he's taking care of the video. Trust me. I mean, that is
That
how
is what I'm
he.
saying. I know, I can see him whenever he comes closer. I can see a mirror image behind you. So this is a compliment for both of you, and I'm very happy you're both doing together so well. So my last two questions that comes from this segment, which is the professional side of you. Then we come to personal, and we'll play some games online, quick
Okay.
rapid fire games. But you've done Mrs. and you've done Miss also, right? You've done Miss category also.
Yes.
You've not
Yes.
you've not explored in Mr. right now, if I'm right.
No. This year we
Okay.
had a plan, but the lockdown and everything, so we won't be able to do it this year.
Okay, so what do you choose? Like, what is your preference? Be honest, don't be diplomatic. What would you like more, Miss or Mrs.? Where do you enjoy more organizing it?
I like enjoying. I like organizing misses more than enjoy doing miss. Why? Because it's more of challenge. It's more of you explore. You get into the field little more creatively. You get a lot of ideas, and since you're dealing with all the mature females who are actually taking care of houses, work, kids, and are like wise enough in terms of their age and everything, so it becomes a lot of learning. You learn, you become a better person looking at all the females around you, how are they shaping themselves up. So I believe I like more of females who are into Mrs. category.
In the Mrs. category,
I really
if
learn a lot with it. I keep learning things from you, and you know that very well.
but I'm not in the Mrs. category. I'm not even married.
Sweetheart, but then you have a different character altogether, and trust me, that is so bond strong for me that I keep learning things from you, and you know that I keep taking suggestions from you.
Thank you, Bhavna. Thank you so much for those kind words. And I'm always there with people who are doing good work. In my grooming side of it, also, I tell all my students, I said, I'm always there. I'm always available. And anything that I can be of any help to lead to anybody's success. I mean, I'm sure so do you feel the same now that you have a lot of people who have taken you as a role model. So I'm sure you're also available for all your contestants.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That is what I said. No, taking my journey from contestant to state director, not just contestant. I have an incredible team of 6 army women who are my state director for Haryana, Bombay, Bihar, UP, and Delhi. And I'm extremely happy. And the kind of hand holding that I want to give is exactly how I do it with Pashu, and Pashu do it with me, because I don't really treat them like state directors. We are team together. So we sit, we
Right.
discuss, we come to a platform, and that is how we initiate things.
Wonderful, Bhavna. In fact, I have Gaurav Paises who's writing, obviously complimenting you for your answer. But before that, he wrote, which I did not miss, him asking that can we have him also live, like your partner? So he's asked
Sure.
that. So
So that's my partner.
hi,
Hi, Ankit, how are
Pashu.
you?
Hi. Good to see you.
Hi. Same here. How are you?
Very, very good. I did not know you are here, and I just saw you in the mirror image. But I'm very excited to have two people together on one frame, and the two right ones and the right balanced ones for each other at work. Because till now, whatever live sessions I've done has been with one person. I've never done it with two. And you look good, Pashu. You look very serious, huh? With all this beard and this entire look of kya scene hai ye?
The reason is Corona, COVID-19.
So you want to
I'm,
thank Corona, or like we are all abusing them and you want to thank Corona?
No thanks to Corona, yaar. Lekin can't help it. We have to be like this.
Gaurav Paichin is now putting hearts for you.
Before Hearts,
Looking
he
good
said
in
you're very. Before Hearts, he said you're very handsome also. So you're getting compliments already.
Wow.
Thank you, Gaurav.
Now you know why
So
I
good.
keep him back and I be on the stage all the time.
Let you do the Mr. Events. He'll do the same with you.
I am glad, we won't be diversify about the work. There'll be no diversions.
Absolutely. Good to see some new faces joining me today. Thank you, Anurag, for joining. Anurag Das, who's joined me here right now. He's a wonderful person, I must say. I like to compliment individually some viewers as well when they come online, because they are the strength of all of us at the end of the day. And Anurag is somebody who's been he's been associated to Club BW. And that's my second home if I have to party. And he's been always very courteous and always very a great host for me and for many actually in Delhi, I would say. So, Pashu, now that you're here, you'll have some questions to answer with me. This is now a question that I'm going to put for both of you. But this question, I was thinking I will ask Bhavna, but this question is more important for me to ask you now. So I'm connecting the professional side and personal side with one question, that is that Bhavna has been doing a lot of stage work and you've been more off stage. You've been doing a lot of back end things, whereas Bhavna has been doing a lot of on stage things. And for that, she has to be a little, she has to be very strong. She has to be very vocal. She has to be very, dominating in those lines. But is she really dominating otherwise off stage, Pashu?
Yes. To be very honest, yes.
She is dominating. So does that hamper your work sometimes between both of you, or is it a easy journey, or you're used to it?
I'm used to it now.
You're used to it. So coming the same question to Bhavna, that Pashu is more of a management guy. He's a guy who's managing a lot of things for you. But in personal life, is he like so manageable sorts? Like, does he manage things, or he's like a very casual person?
Honestly, off work, he's extremely casual. But yes, I'm glad when it is work, he's damn serious. Like, he really makes me do certain work. He, put alarms to tell me, and he keeps feeding the things in my phone that, that is how you have to plan it. So I really like him for this, but then he's like too dedicated about the work. Other than that, trust me, in his personal life, he's not at all managed.
This is fun. I must start doing this. I must start having two people together. This is fun. I don't know. You may like pull each other's hair after the show and write me a message saying, ye sawal.
He said, I was never invited. I am putting myself into the camera.
Actually.
I also didn't know you are here. Just that I saw you in the mirror image, and that's where I decided that you must be a part of it. And before me, even one of the viewer wrote that we have the partner to be there live with us. So this is fun to have both of you here. So okay, so it's good that I can ask all questions about Bhavna to you, and I can ask your questions to her. This will be wonderful. So Pashu, does she cook?
Yes.
Like during work timings, like professional time, I'm sure there must be times when you're together in the office. Kabhi hota hai that she says, okay, I'll cook something or I'll bring something from home or something. Or she's like, paise kharche aur bahar se manga lo.
No, nothing like that. She is very fond of home cooking.
And how is the food? Like, is it something that you eat and say, ke acha hai, and go home and say, oh, ye kya khila diya?
He has a lot of money. He has a lot of money invested in my business. He just can't say no to it. He will have to have it.
Torture. Don't say that, Bhavna. ऐसे लगेगा फिर Pashu is like under pressure giving all the answers.
No. That कई बार नमक ज़्यादा भी होता तो I have to say कि नहीं, wow, amazing food.
Do you cook, Pashu?
Yes, Maggie.
He cooks my brain. He cooks my brain with some ideas at times.
But it's good. It finally comes out.
Yeah, it comes out well because he has a very good habit of just getting into it to the core and then bringing out the best solution out of it. So that's the best thing that we do. So even if he's cooking my brains, I know he will come out with some good idea.
Good. That shows as a team you both doing very well. So see, final result is great. So I will go with what you're saying completely. So Pashu, you cook. You said you cook Maggie. Does that come under cooking?
Of course. I'm working hard in kitchen.
2 minute ki Maggie.
No, he cook cup noodle also at time in office.
Okay. Any of your guys, both of you are here today, and I'm so blessed to have both of you together here on my show. And this is another trend actually, because I've really not had any guests with two guests together on the same screen. So guys, so how is it? How is it like in terms of Bhavna to have as a co-partner Pashu? I asked that question to her, but I would love to hear it from you as well.
As a co-partner, she is amazing, and she has a very good quality of pacing and interacting with the people. I'm not comfortable with interacting with the people as much. I'm comfortable in working behind the backstage. So this is the reason. I mean, this is the best way. One should go hot and one should cold. One should be in upfront and one should working in the back end. So
that is how we have inculcated our work. So I take care of the front.
But it's a great balance then for both of you, because then she doesn't have to take the headache of to be the back end. She knows there is somebody who's very strong, who's standing behind her, and you vice versa know that all the hard work you do will come into the right space on the stage thanks to her.
Yes.
Absolutely. That is how we wanted to design it, because we know that we should have a very reliable source, because whatever hard work I am putting should not go out from the back door, and that is how whatever he is sending and he is creating should not just go out. So that is how we hold one another's work and work as a team.
Okay, great. So I must welcome in the middle of the chat. I must welcome Anuj Lalwani. He's joined in with saying my favorite people. And I've had Rahul joining in here. I've had Chetan. And I must tell all of you that I have two lovely people on my screen right now. I have Bhavna, Gautam, and I have Pashu. And both of them are the partners and co-directors and directors for Black Tie Events. And wonderful people. I've had great experiences, and it's wonderful to chat so candidly with both of you. So that takes me to my next question, Bhavna. I thought all these this is wonderful, because I thought I'll ask you these questions and you answer me. Now I can ask the other person about you. That is Bhavna emotional, Pashu? Is she emotional? Have you ever seen her crying, like in tears? Does she come in tears very often?
Yes. No. She is a very emotional person.
Yes. No. Don't confuse me.
No. Truly speaking, this she is very emotional person. Emotional to work, emotional to the people. She's getting close, and she is working with. How to explain? Well, she's very emotional overall. Very emotional. Very is a good word.
Okay. And
Not
Bhavna, what would you say Pashu's pet name? What do you call him when it's professionally? गुस्से में क्या बोलती है मतलब what गुस्से में भी और एक normally भी what's his pet name? Pashu तो we all know.
I sometimes I call him Bandar because he's like, running on the stage when the organizing team is actually setting the stage. He's taking care of the banners, he's taking care of the backstage. So I sometimes call him Bandar because I saw him literally running on the ramp one day, fixing all those banners, lights, sound himself. So since then,
you should call me multi-talented instead of
that's okay.
And
how about Pashu? What do you call her when you're very angry? मतलब गुस्से में कभी कोई नाम निकलता है कुछ? कभी कभी गुस्सा आता है?
खड़ूस is a right word.
Okay, I'm enjoying this chat. Truly, really. I should do this more often with both of you. It is fun. It is good to know both of you with the true sense because we've had professional chats. We've never had such personal conversations like this openly, which is really great. And Gaurav says that you are a multi-talented guy. Absolutely, I agree. I have witnessed that for sure. And you have to tell me one more thing, guys, that how is it when you are, when you are on stage, you are doing these events, has it ever been any story that you would like to share with us that has been like quite scary or something that has not gone right and you have to fix it up or do some crisis management?
Yeah, so last year, when we were actually doing the Delhi, we had like few of the cases happening backstage where one of my contestants was not very happy with the look that was given to her by Lakme. And I was really scared because, the makeup was really amazing. And, Lakme is known for their work. Maybe some attitude clashes or something with the co-contestant and she was not happy with the overall look. So she started shouting at backstage and she wanted to leave the show there and then. And trust me, that made me wait 30 minutes because I never wanted her to, just leave the show like that because she had already come so far. She's been practicing and we had like all sleepless night just the day before and, she was really working hard and suddenly she just wanted to leave. But then she left and I couldn't stop her. I tried to fix it up, but then she created a lot of mess there. Then I just had to let her go. But then I made sure that I give her the money back because I never wanted to keep it in case if she's not doing the show. Other than that, I would like to share one experience. I had a contestant, which was Vijay Lakshmi ji. She was a cancer patient last year. And, we as a black tie bear all the expenses that she wanted because she was really, a struggling kind of a person and medically ill. And she just had 3-4 months left for her life and she wanted to do it. Yeah, so we really wanted to do something good for her, and we even gave her a crown as Mrs. Motivational Queen. And she recently passed away just like 20 days back. That's a very sad news. But then I'm glad that we could do what she wanted for her just to give her that happiness. And that is where, we believe that you should always spread happiness, and that is how you should be as a person, not just as a professional.
Wonderful, Bhavna and Pashu. I think very few occasions that I really feel that I want to salute for something. And this is what I really want to salute both of you, what you did. I think I remember of this incident while I was a part of the pageant as a jury and PR and groomer. But I did not know this recent development that we lost her. This I did not know. But I hope may her soul rest in peace and may what she wanted to dream and she's got some part of it through you guys. So thank you guys. I want to say thank you to both of you for this. Somewhere on her behalf, probably somewhere if I can do that, but this is really nice. This is really good. So
to say thank you because that was something that I myself wanted to do when I saw her at the audition. I myself wanted to do it for her because I could see that she really wants to do it. So I called her. I was like, "You come, please, and we'll be able to take care of you." And I made sure that there is no hurts that she feels in terms of her medications, her things, and health-wise, she should not face any stuff. And I was extremely happy. Even I crowned her, so I was like the happiest that particular eve.
Superb, Bhavna. And then I think that brings me to a question to you: is that are you guys like a family to your to your contestants, or you are like very strict and you are like very bossy? I mean, I know I asked you this dominating thing question, but I want to know you as a personal equation with all your contestants also. Like, do you treat them like family, or you are just like work?
No, 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 absolutely. See, I tell my contestants very clearly initially that we'll be completely like a family to you guys until you are actually, taking the pageant seriously. Because I don't want tomorrow, you guys should get up and say that, Bhavna, this is not happening right, this is not happening right, or, you just have to be very serious about what you're getting into, because I believe that that is something that's extremely the need of the hour. Otherwise, yes, we are like very, very friendly with our team, with contestants, and kind of people who are associated with us. Yes, we're like very friendly. We're like complete family.
Superb, superb, Bhavna. Bhavna, can you describe Pashu with one word? Yeah,
Pashu
Pashu,
with
go on.
one.
Please say. No, no. You have
Yeah,
time. You have time to think.
I'm just getting an important call, Ankit. Thank you so much for this interaction.
Sure, 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 sure.
Okay, thank
Carry
you so
on,
much.
carry on, carry on, carry on.
Yeah.
See you.
Right.
Thank you, Pashu,
Yeah.
for being there. So, Bhavna, can you describe Pashu in one word?
Pashu in one word is workaholic, I would say, in terms of his work. So when he gets into work, he's completely a work person. Then he doesn't care, what is happening around him, what is day, what is night. He doesn't take care of it, and that is something that I really like him, because I believe that somebody who's serious about work is serious about life.
Superb, great. I think he left at the right time because I was coming to my candid questions, which are going to be rapid fire questions, and he just left. He said, "मुझे अच्छा है, मुझे पता है वो segment आने वाला है. I'm going to leave."
I know you're
So,
going to be scared.
yeah.
He's
So,
scared
hi,
of
Shilpa. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if he's
Shiva.
scared, but yeah, I don't know if he's scared, but he knew a rapid fire round आने वाला है. मैं चला जाता हूँ. Let me leave Pashu. Let me leave Bhavna for that.
He's very smart, and later he'll always tell me, "तुम्हारा था, तुम कर लो."
So, Bhavna, my rapid fire questions to you are really rapid fire. So don't take time. I'm checking my mic with you. Can you hear me? Check 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
yeah,
Super.
absolutely.
But like I've been joking around with all my shows in pageantry, glory or pageants, that in contestants I tell them sometimes वो पूछते हैं सर उस टाइम आंसर समझ में नहीं आएगा तो हम स्टेज पे क्या करेंगे तो मैं कहता हूँ जूरी को बोल देना कि can you please repeat the question तब तक सोच लेना so you can't do that with me huh don't tell me Ankit can you repeat the question because I know you're buying time.
No, I won't. Please.
So, Bhavna, in last 2 months, which is that one word because of Corona that you have been hearing the most, starting with L and
Starting
ending
with
with
L.
N, and ending with N,
L.
ending with N, N.
I can't hear you. I'm sorry, but I can't hear you. Starting with L, ending
Starting
with
N for Nagpur, N.
oh, Corona.
In
Starting with
these
L.
Corona days, there is this one word that everybody is talking about.
N, you said, right? Nagpur.
Yeah.
Lockdown.
Everybody is helping you, yaar. What's the point? Everybody's helping you, guys. Don't do this.
Such a wonderful friends. I have wonderful people here.
Okay, so let me see you do something. Can you please spell lockdown backwards?
Lockdown backwards. NWODKCOL.
Okay, perfect. And can you spell black, your name of the company, backwards?
KCALB.
Say it again.
KCALB.
Okay, precisely right, Bhavna. Not bad.
Hi, trainer.
So, Bhavna, I'm going to tell you 5 words. You need to tell me immediately that comes to your mind. One word only. Don't tell me entire description. One word that comes to your mind when I say that one word to you. So, Bhavna, what does come to your mind? The first thing when I say tattoo.
Me.
Heels.
Heels. Pageant.
Petrol.
My car.
Shorts.
Shorts. Hot chicks.
Earthquake.
Oh my god, massive these days.
Tissue roll.
Huh? Tissue roll. Toilet.
Hot dog.
Where are those?
And the last one is laptop.
Laptop you. You know why.
Great, Bhavna. Well done. Perfectly done, actually. Well put in. So, Bhavna, we'll go to the lockdown questions. Lockdown viewers' questions. We have viewer questions with us.
Yeah.
And then we'll go to this quick contest that we have regarding you. And we'll come to those two segments. But before we go there, we do one thing in all. It is mandatory, and we are doing this in every show, especially in Gloria pageants. I'm asking my guests to sing.
Sing.
Yes.
Are you?
Yeah, very serious. I know you got a good voice. I need to hear some lines from you. It may not be obviously a whole song, but a few lines.
Oh my god. Okay. Sing. My god. Now you're making me nervous. Ask me some question. I think that would be fun.
This is also a question in a way. Yeah? It's enough that you make the contestants nervous on the stage. It's time that when you are on that side of it.
Okay, so this is a song that I actually sang for my own audition in Talent Round. This is, oh my god, how to sing? मुझसे पहली सी मोहब्बत मेरे महबूब नामा. That's it.
Well done. Thank you, Bhavna. Thank you so much. I'm glad you took it up. So, Bhavna, I have this viewer question with me, which has come to me from Aarti from Kerala, and she was one of my contestants also. And she has asked me that, especially, in pageants, does size matter? Like in terms of the final decision, like if they are oversized, or if they are plus size or something, does it really make a difference?
No, I don't know honestly in terms of other pageants, but yes, my pageant is not about size, shape, color, and age. It's open for all, because I don't want just the ramp models walking on the ramp. I want the ladies who can motivate another one, who can really bring the best out of other girls. And so I believe in my pageant, no. If you really have any doubts in your mind, please come to my pageant. I'll be more than happy to have you.
Wonderful, great. I think well said and well thought, actually, Bhavna. Do you think any age is a bar in terms of fashion industry? What do you feel about that? That's my second question from Neha, and Mickey from Delhi is. So this is what I think Mickey's also asked the question. Mickey from Delhi is weight, height, and age any issue for Mrs. India? I think you kind of answered that.
I've answered no.
Yes.
Not in my page.
Okay.
I am glad to have a female who wants to really come out of the shell and do something good.
Okay, so that's the answer for you, Mickey. But coming to that second question, is age a factor? What is the right age, you would say, that is right for a fashion industry, like in terms of the modeling side of it? Do you think there is a life?
I'm sorry, my internet got a little stuck. Can you just repeat the question? I'm extremely sorry.
No problem. Is there a life in terms of the age in the fashion industry for Miss and Mrs., two different categories?
Absolutely not. Are we really asking this after Dinesh Mohan and Sapna Datta? No, certainly not. It always, it should come from within, that you want to walk the ramp, you want to do something good, you really want to actually pursue your dreams. I mean, nothing else can stop you. I don't believe that.
Okay,
you should always have that fire in your belly to really go ahead, and you can go ahead. Nobody can stop you.
True, absolutely right. In fact, Dinesh ji has been actually an inspiration in terms of, because at least 3 of my guests, when I've asked this question, like I asked, that somebody or the other has asked me this question regarding this, and everybody has referred me to Dinesh ji. and which is true also, that at this age also he's doing so well, and he started his career so late, and still he is just climbing every step of success.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Right,
And you
Bhavna.
just look confident he has, the kind of story he has behind it. I've actually, I mean, he's a very good friend, and I've really spoken to him about his past life and everything. And trust me, it is amazing, and it is so motivational when you look at him. The only thing that really kept him going was his own dedication towards him.
Right, Bhavna. I'm truly agreeing with you on this. So, Bhavna, coming on to the last segment, which is the contest that we'll go on to for all our viewers. And but before I do that again, Bhavna, I need two answers from you. Two things. One, if you want to give a message to all the viewers during lockdown, during coronavirus, what is the message that you want to give to the viewers? That's one thing. And second, I want to know from you that how do you see the pageantry life, and about your own pageant, what is the next step that you want to do? Do you want to announce it? What is your next plan? What is your future plan? But first, I'd like a message from you about the lockdown days for all the viewers.
I just want to, convey this message to all my viewers here that please do not let Corona and lockdown stop you. Whatever you want to do, if not going out inside your house, please start pursuing your dream. Don't stop yourself here. Plan for the better future, so that in case, whenever you get a time to go out of your houses, you should always move out with a plan, so that you know what to do. You should not be clueless after the lockdown. And that is how you should spend your lockdown. So plan something good for yourself, be healthy, be safe, and once this mess gets over, please be prepared with a full throttle to go ahead.
All right, quite a positive one. During all this negativity which is around us, quite a positive answer, Bhavna. Any plans, future plans? What are your future plans for Black Tie events?
Honestly, Ankit, my pageant was about to, I had a plan of doing the pageant in August. Since the lockdown and everything is happening around, I even don't want to risk anybody's life and don't want to play with this mess. Neither I want the queen just to have a crown for 2 months on her head, calling herself a 2020 queen. So for this year, I believe that we might have to prepare little more for coming to 2021. And 2020, we should just leave as per my own brand, I would like to leave the idea, because I don't want to do so injustice to a lady giving her crown for 2 months. I mean, when I call myself a queen maker, I don't want my queen just to, sit with that 2 months crown. I want her to enjoy her crown being somebody, she wanted to be for at least a year. So yes, maybe in initial 2020, we will be conducting, but like we won't stop the preparation and everything. We will be taking the entries, doing the preparation, planning for a little more bigger platform, so that, the time that they are not coming to us, we have something little more bigger. So if they're compromising, we are doing the bit for them.
All right, Bhavna, I think this takes us to an end of this show. And you've answered the questions very well, I must say. Though I'm very impressed the way you played the rapid fire, because many people get stuck in, spelling the names backward. And especially sometimes, initially I was asking everybody to spell their names backward, their own name. Then I realized people started seeing my videos and getting prepared. So now I've started having different words. So there's a quiz inside another quiz. But thanks, Mickey, for complimenting of truly speaking an amazing session. Ankit, thank you so much, Mickey, for joining in. So I'm coming here to my contest. And I see Bhavna's got frozen. Okay, now she's moving. So Bhavna, I'm going to come to the contest. Before I go there, I must mention this, that this show is being powered by two gifting partners, Voila Accessories and Gem Mines. And Voila Accessories are basically an accessory which has male and women, both accessories, even for male, called as Voila Dare. And they are now, in fact, creating handcrafted accessories, theme-based, on face mask and gloves also.
Oh wow, Abhishek ji,
yes.
I know him. I was associated with.
So yeah, they are doing wonderfully well, and so is Gem Mines, and they are the only certified gems in India that they have, based out of Karol Bagh and supplying it to Pan India. So they are my my people. So my quick question: 27 seconds left remaining. One, I need to know the company name that Bhavna owns. She's the director. Please DM me the right answers. And second question, I need to know Bhavna's pet name that Pashu told us. And third, please tell me the song she sang, the lyrics, the first few lines. I have 6 seconds and this video is going to end because Instagram has its own. But I'll